Hello everyone, welcome to this BizMates Words and Phrases video series. And we have a new beautiful design thanks to my buddy Justin. Thank you, Justin, for doing this. Okay, and today's idiom is bells and whistles. I could never do that. You know, some people can make that beautiful crystal clear sound just with their fingers. I can't do it. Anyway, before we learn this idiom, bells and whistles, let's do our test. Okay, so imagine we are colleagues. You have a new assistant. And I say, you are so lucky to get a cute assistant. You are lucky. And you want to say, with no joking, she's a very good worker. Okay, so what's that natural phrase we learned last time? Okay, you have 5 seconds to get it. Go. And time's up. The answer is, that's right. Joking aside, she's a very good worker. I hope you got that. Okay, let's go on to today's idiom, bells and whistles. Okay, so here's what I sometimes hear. So let's imagine that Tado's my close colleague. And I say, Tado, I want to get the new A1 smartphone. It has the latest technology. It has all these functions. I want to get that A1 smartphone. And Tado thinks it's unnecessary. You don't need those functions. So he says, Hika, it's just a phone with fancy functions. Okay, this is okay. Fancy functions that you don't need. Okay, but to really have impact, to sound natural, instead of saying fancy functions, you could say this. So if I say, Tado, I want to get the new A1 smartphone. It's so cool. And he says, it's just a phone with bells and whistles. Okay, very natural. It's just a phone with bells and whistles. Functions that are kind of unnecessary. And he's absolutely right. Right? Bells and whistles. Okay, so let's look at pronunciation. I want to get a new smartphone, or A1 smartphone, and he says, it's just a phone. It's just a phone with bells and whistles. Not bells and whistles, bells and whistles. It's just a phone with bells and whistles. You try. Okay, good. With my sentence, I want to get the new A1 smartphone. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need it. Okay, good. Okay, so for homework, next time I will say, I want to get the new A1 smartphone. And you don't say fancy functions. You say, it's just a phone with bells and whistles. Okay, please remember this. And I hope you join us next week at BizMates Words and Phrases. Okay, thank you.